Well, we're live. Dr. Barry, you want to go ahead and start us off here?
First of all, this is the 2024 Autism and Black Girls and Women Summit recap. Shout out to everyone who is going to be joining, going to be watching a replay. We just finished our first summit, and if I say so myself, I think it was an amazing time. What are you thinking? What are you thinking about this?
I'm feeling so full. It was amazing. I was at first concerned if we could create our safe community we've created in our conference bubble and have that in a kind of an expanded view. And we were able to do just that. It felt like a mini Autism and Black conference. I'm so grateful for everybody who attended, for everybody who rocked it out with us from 9 to 5 today. All of our amazing speakers, they brought the best of the best, the creme de creme, to our summit. And it was a day full of healing and empowerment, encouragement, and support. And I'm just so thankful for anyone who was a part of that experience today.
I think you kind of hit it right on the head as far as how can we recreate the environment that we have during our conference, right? Which our annual conference every year. 2025 is on the way, but we asked ourselves, what can we do when we're not talking just conference, and how can we continue to serve the community at large? And this was just kind of the first event, right? This was kind of started it off. And, obviously we hit it bang. I think we had over 1,100 people who ended up being registered for the summit. More and more people who said, wow, I didn't even know this organization was around, which is always a good thing for us, right? Because we know that, even within our small little niche company, the community is so much larger, and there's so much more work that needs to be done. And having an event like this that was really focused, right? And I think because we got a lot of questions like, all right, what about the men? What about the boys? Chill, we're working on that. But having that focus there while still kind of emulating, like, hey, this is a safe space for you guys. More importantly, this is a space where you can take what we're giving you and not just window dressing, but action. And it's not just by people who kind of are aware of the situation, no, they live it. And I think that's where when you have the combination of experience, of safety, of love, and just, people who actually care about what they're providing to a community, like it makes it a world of difference.
It really does. So again, thank you to all of our speakers. Thank you to Dr. Barry, who is a part of the Autism and Black team, Corey and Lakeisha, who is also a part of our Autism and Black team. It's just the four of us who really be out here rocking and making sure that we get this content to everyone. So thank you all for being here. And special shout out to Cheryl Poe, my friend and family. She is one of the speakers for the summit, and also is prepared to always come into clutch for Autism and Black. So we thank her so much as well. So thank you, Cheryl, for being a part of the event and for rocking it out with us right now on live. What else? I know Dr. Barry talked and hinted about the next. Let Cheryl right there with us. When is the next one? So we know that this event was all about the girls and women. We do have the boys and men and fathers summit coming up in February. We don't have the date just yet. We will drop that soon, but it will be in February. So you'll see a call for speakers come out for that. And we're excited about that. If you attended our conference in April, you got kind of a mini version of what it's going to be like, because we had our Black Fathers panel. And if you got to experience that panel, you know how transformative it was to see a group of Black men sit on a panel and be vulnerable and share, their fears and their worries and their thoughts with us. So we're taking that on a grander scale and doing our Boys and Men's Summit, free summit in February, which you all get to be a part of. Do you want to speak on this?
Yes. No, one, obviously, especially for our conference, for those who are supporters of the conference, that as a conference, it's a business, right? We gotta charge you, right, tickets to enjoy a good time. But we wanted to make this effort, especially the things that we talk to outside of the conference, especially because the community has given so much to us. They say, all right, what can we do? What can we provide? And what's the best way to knock it out the park, right? So we've been able to, especially with just the help of the Autism and Black team and the speakers, we've been able to kind of provide this amazing time and information for free. So one, it eliminates our hurdle that I know a lot of our communities sometimes run into, that like, oh, it's too expensive, or I can't afford it right now. Like, it's free. Like, we just need your time, which I think sometimes the time is much more valuable than the dollar bill. But it's extremely important to know that we want to make sure that the barriers of scale isn't in front of you to get this amazing information to be able to take upon your day, right? And again, I'm excited about the next summit because obviously it leads right into the conference. But more importantly, it kind of gets that focus on the men, on the boys, on the fathers who are in the shadows, I know, working, but because of how amazing our women and the mothers are, sometimes they take the back seat, right? Like I talk to Maria all the time about this, right? A lot of times when people see Autism in Black, they're like, "Boy, Maria's working," right? And they don't even realize, like, "God, like that's me. I'm here too." Like, hey, it's not chopped liver out here, but it's one of those things where when you're holding us down in the IEP meetings, when you're holding us down with the schools, when you're holding like it's especially when I got to go to school, right? I'm like a fish out of the water. I'm like, okay, like, hold on, what y'all expect for my daughter to do? Like, let me just go talk to mom. Mom usually handles this. I'm just here. She's busy right now. So it's always a delight to see the men kind of taking a role, right? And we're very excited about the level of work and effort, right? Again, if you were able to attend today's summit, this amazing experience, you still have an opportunity to, I believe, purchase replays pretty soon. We'll definitely give you that opportunity if you happen to miss it, if you happen to be busy. But yeah, we had a beautiful time, and we're just excited, to be bigger and better the next summit go around.
Exactly. And then I know a lot of you are asking about our annual conference, and we do have the dates. That's April 11th through the 13th. Remember, we are hybrid for our 5th annual conference. So yes, you still have the opportunity to join us online, but you also have the opportunity to come and hang out with us in person for our 5th annual conference, which will be held here in West Palm Beach, Florida. And I will drop the link on my social media handles where you can sign up on a wait list to get information about those tickets and when they will be going on sale. In the next week or so, you'll see our call for proposals for these upcoming events start to roll out. So if you are interested in being a speaker for one of these amazing events, stay on the lookout for the proposals and make sure you are submitting a proposal. Other than that, I know I am exhausted and tired, but I just wanted to get over here and thank you all who attended. Thank you for all. I think we were a final count, maybe close to 1,300 who signed up for this event. Thank you all for your support. Again, thank you to each and every one of our speakers who without you, we couldn't have events like this. And thank you again to the Autism and Black team, Dr. Barry, Corey, and Lakeisha, who really hold it down. And that's the reason we are able to put on events like this. So thank you all. And until next time, you want to say anything before we end this live, Dr. Barry?
Yeah, I think for those who may be interested in getting on the wait list for the 2025 conference, you can go to the You can actually go to the website now, autismblack.org, and under the conference tab, there's a tab right there for waitlist. Maria, I'm not sure if you can throw it in the comments here. Do that as well too. Please be on the lookout for the men's summit, boys men's summit, boys men's. I don't know how we're going to title it, but like, please be on the lookout for that next summit as well too. And again, y'all guys have a blessed weekend. And again, thank you, especially to the community, for everything you guys do.
Thank you all, and I cannot drop that link in there, but y'all will see it on my socials. And shout out to Dr. Barry. See how he said he wasn't chopped liver? I didn't even know he had already put this up on the website. So that's the kind of tech stuff that he be handling behind the scenes. So shout out to you, husband. And again, thank you to everyone, and enjoy your weekend. So until next time.